we begin the bulletin with some breaking news. These are visuals that we are getting you live from Mukhtar Ansari's funeral. The last rites being performed wherein Mukhtar Ansari has been buried at Ghazipur, and he has been buried next to his mother's grave is what we are learning. Thousands, as you can see in the visuals, turned up for Ansari's funeral. These are the visuals live from Ghazipur. You can see the kind of crowd wherein they are all there to pay their last respect to the gangster-politician Mukhtar Ansari, and these are the visuals of them going through the gates. Remember, heavy security deployment had been ensured at that particular place in Ghazipur to make sure that law and order is taken care of, and you can see the police taking care of the situation there, making sure that the crowd doesn't go unruly, and making sure that everything goes as per routine and as per schedule, and there is no untoward situation that takes place in Ghazipur during the final rites taking place of Mukhtar Ansari. And right now we have with us, we do have some of our colleagues there on the grounds who are consistently bringing us live updates from there. We'll shortly cut across to them and understand the situation. Remember, there are political leaders who are already there
अब 10 आदमी फिर अंदर एंट्री कराई, अफजाल अंदर गए और उनसे अब प्रार्थना कर रहे हैं। देखिए हाथ से दिखा रहे हैं, जिन्होंने अंतिम यात्रा में नहीं सम्मिलित हो पाए थे या दर्शन नहीं कर पाए थे, मिट्टी डालो और बाहर जाओ। एक एक को हाथ से दिखा रहे हैं। देखिए आप देख सकते हैं कि ताली बजा के लोगों से कह रहे हैं बाहर निकलो, बाहर निकलो।
Right, so those are the visuals that are being brought to us by our colleagues who are there on ground. Remember, the autopsy has already been done, the postmortem has already been done, since the family and opposition parties were crying foul with regards to Mukhtar Ansari's demise. They had said that he was being slowly poisoned in prison where he had been convicted, but the news agencies have accessed reports, and the PTI has accessed reports, and they've spoken to the doctors, and the doctors from the hospital, the sources have said that the post-mortem reports have revealed that there was no sign of any sort of poisoning. It was cardiac arrest that claimed Mukhtar Ansari's life. And these are the visuals that we are bringing to you. Remember, as we were just mentioning, Samajwadi Party leaders are also attending the funeral. Thousands of people are thronging that area to pay their last.
1 घंटा लग जाए, सबको अंतिम दर्शन है, सबको मिट्टी डालने का मौका मिलेगा। जो भी ये देखे, अब अफजाल और जिलाधिकारी के बीच अब किसी बात को लेकर बहस शुरू हो रही है। देखे, अब 5-5 करके एंट्रीज होंगी। वो मना कर रही है डीएम, बिल्कुल नहीं, डीएम मना कर रही है कि अब एंट्रीज नहीं ऐसे होंगी। एसपी मना कर रहे हैं, डीएम मना कर रही है कि एंट्रीज ऐसे नहीं होगी। आपने कहा था या जो देखिए, अब उनके मुंह में मास्क लगा, इतना रीड नहीं कर पा रहे, लेकिन मना कर रही है।
So yes, as we were just mentioning, the thousands have gathered there to pay their last respects to Mukhtar Ansari. Remember, he's a very beloved, even though he was convicted for murder, he happens to be a very beloved leader from that particular area in Ghazipur. He was elected there for that seat in Mao 5 times, in fact, and he was an MP from that area. And right now, these are the visuals we are bringing to you. Remember, as we were also mentioning about the foul play angle that's come up as well, that's shown its head in this particular story as well. Now, the postmortem reports have revealed so far, according to sources in the news agencies, that he indeed was not poisoned, but it was a cardiac arrest that claimed his life. Now remember, his family still does have their doubts with regards to this, and there are politics in fact that's erupted over this matter. But today, as his body arrived at his hometown early this morning for the funeral to take place, and now he has been buried next to his mother's grave. His house was open to all.
संख्या सामने अभी फिलहाल दिख रही है, हजारों से ज्यादा की संख्या है, जिनको इस बात का एश्योरेंस दिया गया है कि आपको 5-5, 2-2, 3-3 करके अंदर भेजा जाएगा। अब उमर भी बाहर आ गए हैं, मुख्तार के बेटे बाहर आ चुके हैं। देखिए, उनको समझाने का वही प्रयास कर रहे हैं। चाचा, भतीजा और पुलिस के बीच अभी चाहिए कितने लोगों को अंदर ले जाना वाली बात चल रही है। शीरम, जितनी बात मैं समझ पा रहा हूं और आपको समझा रहा हूं, और आप अपने माध्यम से हो सकता है अपने करोड़ों दर्शकों को अच्छे समझा सकें। देखिए फिर एंट्री शुरू हो गई, जिस बात अनाउंसमेंट की गई थी। देखिए 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 और 13 लोग की एंट्री एक बार फिर से हो गई। इसका मतलब ये लाइन अब उसी ने लगी है। अब 12 देखिए एक बार फिर से भीड़ बढ़ी।
Right, so those are the visuals we are receiving. In fact, the crowd has indeed gotten uncontrollable at the area, and now the police is trying to maintain the line to let people enter so that they can pay their final respects. Right now, we also have Siddhant Mishra joining us on the broadcast to bring us more details. Siddhant, well, a very good morning to you. Well, these are the visuals we have received from on grounds. In fact, as we speak of his popularity as a leader, if we just dip into his past and track his political career with regards to how people respect him as a leader there, if you could just sum it up some key highlights from his political career.
Well, yeah. Well, but talking about 90s and early 2000s,